Intro Champ is a place where you can get intros for your videos and live streams or whatever other type of content you want to make. I highly recommend them. I use them all the time. Very cheap prices, and you'll definitely get what you pay for. Excellent place to get intros. Check the link in the description for more information. Alright everybody, what's going on? Back with episode 5 for Falcons franchise mode. Episode 5 of the series. Like I said, last game we played against the Jets, we didn't win. Kind of looking at the secondary still. You know, zone play is kind of busted in the game, but at the end of the day, I've been having trouble with man coverage. So we're going to look at this and see how it goes, and hopefully we can get a win in this preseason game.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
All right, let's see.
All right, much appreciated, Coach. As we
So
welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA
Redskins getting the ball
Sports.
first.
Tonight, it's a preseason matchup here in Week 3 between the Washington Redskins and the Atlanta Falcons. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
All right, let's see what we're going to have now. See if we can have more success from last week. Wasn't too bad. Offensively, we couldn't get in the end zone, so that's another thing I want to work on as well. Let's go secondary.
A first carry now for Thompson.
I say let's go secondary, and they run it right up the gut on us. Good run by Thompson.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because
right.
when they are in sync,
Sheffield comes up to help.
So far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The last
Second
run
and 8.
good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. That's going to be caught by Richardson.
Came on the inside on that one. Good play, but we got 4, make it 3rd and 4.
And here now the defensive starters for Atlanta.
Many people thought Keanu Neal was overdrafted by Atlanta, but they saw his talents and knew that he would fit their scheme perfectly. A hybrid player, can play deep in the secondary as a safety, can drop down into the box and also make a lot of tackles. And
good stiff arm.
Stay on the field and
What?
linebacker role as well.
He juked the way that I was hitting. More of that Madden foolishness. Here we go.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers.
I got to watch Reed, though, man. Reed is a problem.
A guy of his size,
It's a problem.
can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
The stretch play goes
And
for
some good
a
tackling
little
there
bit.
as he stopped up at about the
Goes for
41.
3.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Even though he's a 4th rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many times now, guys who go lower in the draft, undrafted free agents that become big-time players, Pro Bowl
Dang,
players.
that was
So you
another
never
play.
know. 4th round
Pressed the
pick
wrong button,
has a
should have went
chance
for the
to be a
swat,
really good
but he
player.
was out of
If you
position
take a
anyway.
look at his draft class
Once
from
again.
a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good
And
class.
Jordan Reed is a problem. I think I need to probably get on him myself.
Organization, general manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together. They evaluated it very well. He got a nice payoff.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete.
Yeah,
He's
Devontae
taken
Campbell's
down at
hurt.
the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now after the completion, we're
Let's
going
see
to
what
go
happens with
timeout,
him.
an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play
Got
for
KZ
2
down
yards
at
on first
linebacker.
down.
I need to fix that.
Shotgun handoff to Thompson.
Maybe not.
And stopped immediately.
KZ comes right in and just takes him down.
It shows you right there. He can
Elbow
do more than
sprain
just
will
cover
return
in the
soon.
secondary from that free safety position.
I'll keep him on until he comes
Position
back.
has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free
3rd and
safety,
8.
strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle?
All right, good stop.
Pretty nice.
And he'll get
I
it
like
this time
Devontae
to
Casey,
17.
man. That dude,
A gain of
it's going to be
4
really
on the
hard
play,
for me
and that'll bring up 4th
to
down.
not pay this guy.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Oh, we give up 3 points. No big deal. Not bad.
They'll be led out by the 3rd overall pick of the 2008 draft, the man they call Matty Ice, quarterback Matt Ryan.
All right, Matt Ryan and the Falcons come out.
Very cerebral
Let's see what we can
player,
do as far as
his mind as well as his physical attributes.
getting some points on the board. Let's move the ball.
He knows how to bring a team back.
We haven't been very good at getting points on the board.
Now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Good tackle by Norman.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll run for the first
Oh, I tried to go to outside. I saw the open and collapse on the right side, and I couldn't get anywhere after that.
The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. All right, let's look at the offense. Devontae Freeman, this is a guy that you wanted to talk about, so take it away.
Brandon, have you seen a running back play with such joy as well as such fury? I love the way he runs the football and attacks defenses.
Ryan looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's a 3 and out.
Coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So the
Great.
defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
Maybe I picked the wrong person to throw the ball to. Maybe I picked the wrong play.
Effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Dances by him. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
A pretty decent field position. Let's see if we can get something out of this. Maybe the defense could hold them or something.
On 1st and 10, Smith. Throw left side is complete.
Me with the hit stick again.
And
not too
get to the
bad.
29-yard
Starting off
line,
6 for
down
6.
there.
That is amazing.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle.
Again, my secondary again.
Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key.
Adrian Peterson off to the races. Touchdown, Washington.
Yeah, this is going to be a problem.
Adrian Peterson.
Going to be a problem real
59
early.
yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have
Yeah, my
been
defense
there.
is not
I agree
doing
with
good
you
at
on
all.
that one because
Crazy,
those
right?
types of plays think differently because
All
the
right.
day against Josh Norman.
Let's
was
see
a
what's
very
going on
difficult
here.
day for
2nd
any
down and
receiver.
10. 2nd and 10 now. Ryan. He
Okay.
completes it to Julio Jones.
All right,
Down to the
let's get it.
35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. And that's the connection, Ryan to Jones, that this defense obviously has to key in on.
Certainly feels like they got the party started with that one, doesn't it? And when those two get in sync, it just scares the heck out of defenses because he can hit Julio Jones in a short zone, and he can take it the whole way.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that
Yo, they said the same
baseball,
thing in the last
another
game. This
exclusive
commentary got to do a
club,
little
and
bit better.
what we talk about all the time. In football, put you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
On 2nd down, Freeman.
Good hit,
He'll get
Collins.
about a couple yards shy
Damn,
of
Landon
midfield
Collins
at
with the hit.
48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And Falcons fans everywhere excited that Devontae Freeman is back on the field wearing number 24 in the red and black. Remember, he went down in week 2 in 2018 with an injury and didn't return. They're hoping to see the form that led him to 1,000-yard seasons in 2015 and 2016.
Freeman again, a 1st down carry.
Landon Collins again with the hit. I don't know, man. It might be the running game might get us through, man.
Down early, how do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the
That time it didn't work. Kerrigan went outside.
a little bit and find our way
Said they had
back
enough
into
of that.
this game.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Ryan. And it's complete.
Excellent catch.
A well-executed
Hooper's been really reliable. I've noticed that in my free practices and stuff. He's been very reliable. So,
A guy that you can line up
some good stuff
in the
right there.
slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. To throw is Ryan. That's caught over the middle. Hooper.
Once again, it's Hooper again. And he's hurt. Wow.
Take it all the way to the 2. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
I hope he's not hurt too bad. That would suck. It really would.
They come out here in the eye. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Oh, look at that defensive line. Just pushes everybody. Good play.
Going absolutely nowhere as
Who's doing no huddle?
He could get out of the backfield.
He has elite instincts from his linebackers.
I must have pressed the no huddle button on accident. Whatever.
Like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and goal. Ryan,
It works out either way.
take it
Touchdown Ortiz.
Touchdown Atlanta. From 3 yards out. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio.
All right, let's see. Good.
And they're
Extra point.
Field goal. It's 10-7.
And it's
now.
10-7.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense.
All right, we had an injury with
3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yard
Austin
your D for
Hooper.
that. They've got to
Come to
take
find
care
out he
of
broke
their
his
own
collarbone,
business
so
and reestablish themselves now that they're back
he's
on
going
the
to be
field.
out.
Right off the bat,
He's
it's
going to be out for
first
a
down to
significant
start
amount of
the drive,
time,
12
and
yards.
that really sucks. I mean,
They're
he's
making
just
a real
coming on
first
really
quarter
well in
statement
this
in the
game,
run
and
game, no doubt.
for the
those who
preseason for you to
remember
get hurt like
old
that, that's
school
going to suck. But
running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get
see
through
what happened with the next man up, and we got RPO and double juke.
They've decided to say, as you said,
Man, I got to watch out for that. I keep forgetting about those type of plays.
The end result, 21 yards.
Got us with that one.
Wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play.
Good
and
play, good
sometimes
play.
it can break big.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Yeah, they're gashing us right
Offense is
now.
locked in right now.
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try the air now with Smith. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Richardson.
Drew Fonten. Smith is 8 of 8. That's actually amazing.
But that's
8
what
of
you're
8.
looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys
Not
who
getting
can
any
play out
pass
on the
rush either.
perimeter, who can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runners
Man, that time we got on it.
It appears that he's been waiting.
That time we got on it. We watched that one and we did something with that. That's good stuff.
Loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
This will be caught.
Wow, he caught that?
10.
Can't do nothing about that. That was just a good play. I mean, Keanu Neal was right there, and he still couldn't do anything with it.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection.
Into the first.
With those faster passes and they're going that
Into the
fast,
first.
any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection
7 to
if you
10.
miss might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that all the way. We'll take it.
Picked up by
We will take it.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football
Damn, DeMonte
back.
Casey is so good, man.
Brandon, this is why
This kid is
golfers do
so
their
good.
best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup.
That's a weird looking
Like a
interception,
slam
though.
dunk for points on this
Huh.
drive, didn't it?
And right over the shoulder.
They throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now the
Excellent way to
Falcons
take points off the
offense
board.
gets ready to head back onto the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide
All right,
to
let's
do it.
see what
They
we can
want
do
to be
with this.
methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now? They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Yeah, he didn't get anything on that.
Still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone.
That time he caught the ball. Good play.
And they'll get it all the way
I knew I was
up
going to
to
get something out of that one.
shy of midfield.
The way their defense was lined up, I knew I had a good chance.
As they convert on 3rd.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off.
Oh, what a spin at. Come
He
on.
finds a way to pick up
The
a first
spin
down.
should have worked on that one.
Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie up to make the tackle.
I'll take 5, though.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
6-man. Check cross, check cross, check cross. No.
On 2nd down now. It's Freeman, and he's got it across the midfield stripe.
Couldn't find
and into
anything on the
Washington
passing game to
territory.
switch to.
Tackle made there by Mason Foster.
3rd and
That
3.
didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now Ryan. He's got some.
There's Sanu, the crossing route.
Corralled, but not before getting
Good
it
play.
inside the 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Yeah, we did good with
Robinson
that
was a
one.
guy
Did
that's
really good
often
with that one.
overlooked because he just quietly goes about his business. But how about last season? Had a career-high 838 yards on 66 catches, and he can also play Wildcat quarterback for you as well.
Ryan now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan.
Oh, that was kind of clutter.
And this is going to be caught.
Yeah, that was a little bit of it. Stocker caught it.
Another big hitter there. This one
You don't have Hooper in the game anymore with a broken collarbone, but he steps in. And like I said, next man up.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
able to dump it over the top to him. Ito Smith, his first
Good
carry.
pull block. Excellent pull block by Lindstrom. In one of my other episodes, I talked about how these guys can pull block. Those rookies do pretty well. and
the judge
that
does
was
a
pretty
nice
good.
job there of navigating and picking up some yardage. Remember, no Tevin Coleman in the backfield, so he's moved up in the pecking order, getting a lot of playing time for these Atlanta Falcons.
Let's see if we can get this in.
Check, check. Watch the before. Watch the before. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
And they'll turn to the power game.
Okay, there we go.
And he will fight his way
Ortiz with his second touchdown of the night.
Falcon touchdown.
One receiving, one catching, and we take the lead.
Ortiz ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Move out the way, settle. Settle for these 6 points.
The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point.
All right,
And that makes it
14-10, second quarter. Let's go.
Go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume
All right, let's get it.
that came with that one. All right, that's all on him, but he also knows he's got
Oh,
to
Devondre Campbell with the tackle. Nice.
get back out there. This drive, very important.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
On second and 11 now. Smith airs this out for Matthews.
Oh, almost had it.
Be knocked away and incomplete. Rashard Matthews, the intended target.
Matthews with
but
their
now it's
target,
third
and
down. I know he
that
wants
was
to get
Oliver?
his team
I think it was
back in
Oliver with
game.
the-
A
with the,
50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah,
He's
Oliver
pretty lucky
was
to
there
get
with the
that
breakup.
one back.
Nice.
I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence. It borders on
Oh, that was on me.
and that can put your team in
Damn it,
some
Trufant.
Yeah, especially maybe
You can't
when
stand on
they get some
anybody.
safer routes after
And
the
then you get a
interception
flag.
they had that ended their last drive.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Yeah, I think Trufant time is almost up here in Atlanta. He's probably gonna be one of the ones that'll make it rid of. I haven't liked this playoff
to get him
preseason.
on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. And nothing
Aaron
good.
O'Neal with
He's
another good
immediately
hit.
Taken down at the line of scrimmage. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear?
Oh, good play.
And he's brought
And got him right in front of him. Stopped him for the
It's a
touchdown.
pickup of 17 and a first down.
I think it all came
Man,
together
just like that, they're right there
In-breaking
on the
route,
goal line.
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. Now they have a chance
Let's
here
see
to
if we
put
get
all
the
that
stop.
hard work to use.
Good push.
They'll run for it with Peterson.
Excellent push. Carter with the nice stop.
Hurt the average a
Good
bit
push.
as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it second and goal.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers.
Another good play.
A little bit of speed and
They
heft.
tried to get us with the
They
draw.
really make a big-time play for their defense.
That was pretty good.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Smith now to throw.
Oh, he didn't knock it out of his hand, and Wilcox gives up the touchdown.
Washington.
Okay,
2
so
yards on the
they
touchdown
take the lead
there.
back.
And the
Second
Redskins
quarter.
are going to retake the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're
It's a
going to
little
throw
bit
it
too
to.
easy.
Give him an opportunity.
Trufant was the one though, man. He gave up the
Even
play
when
in with the
contested,
face mask.
Looks like that one
That
worked out
wasn't
pretty
the
well.
best
trust
way to
factor, in effect.
stop a drive,
With the
to
extra
say the
point.
least.
And it's start to this game.
All right,
The
we're
bottom
back,
line is
and
they're
I
losing,
scored
so
very
he doesn't
fast
care about his
after
stats. He just wants to right the
after
ship
they
on
took the
scoreboard.
lead. We went
He
right
wants to
down the
actually
field and
increase his
scored
stats
again.
because he
Ito
feels like
Smith
if he
with the
does,
rush
that
and
means things will
touchdown.
get better for his
So now it's
team,
21 to
maybe
7.
back into the ball game or
Second
into the
quarter.
lead.
I mean, we
In
scored
this
very
situation,
fast.
we're playing
It
with
was
a
so
quarterback
fast.
that
I forgot I wasn't even.
ran out
I thought I was
of the
recording.
field first, ahead of
Jesus
everyone else, just
Christ,
to
what a
get
hit!
Let's go. Try and create that energy, create that speed.
That was borderline targeting.
Touchdown, one interception. He'll be looking for
Probably
that
they put that in the
second
game.
touchdown now.
I like like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Smith. And that is incomplete.
He drops it.
Hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now he'll dump it underneath.
That was pretty easy. I'll give him that all day.
4 yards.
4th down, we'll call a timeout.
It's going to bring up a 4th down.
So we can get some
Falcons
more
gonna
time
use
on the
the
clock.
2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And now the punter, Tress Way.
Kenyon Barnes is back in the game after injury.
And this will be taken at the 13. And shedding through the tackle. Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. And back onto the field now comes Devontae Freeman.
Okay.
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well.
We get the outside run much better.
They thought they could open it up.
Doing pretty
and
good
have
with it.
success through the air, and that's
I mean,
exactly
like
what's
the
gonna
last
happen.
score I was talking about, that's not up. That's not in the game. That
First play of the drive, let's give credit all
I didn't
around.
record. It was an
Excellent
outside
blocking.
run for a
The
touchdown.
guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down now. It's Freeman. And he'll be
I wish the
brought
juke
down
moves
shy
was
of
a
the
little bit
38
as good as it was back in
9 yards to
Madden
pick up there.
17.
It's a 1st down.
Seemed like they were a little bit better.
Breaking down in defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10.
All right, about to run a play, but it's 2 minute
in
warning.
this first half of football.
2 minute warning.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back
We'll
at our
continue to
first
run the
half,
ball.
as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this
Got
weekend.
much more success with running the ball, and it is working, and Devontae Freeman is gone.
Touchdown, Falcons! Devontae Freeman, 62 yards, and the Falcons will add on to their lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just
28-17, 2nd quarter, going into the halftime. Pretty high scoring.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Pretty
The
high
drive
scoring
there
game.
Only spanning 3 plays. And it ends in a touchdown run from Devontae Freeman. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space.
Hey, that's a good
swing
run.
The ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense? The long handoff.
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way. As well as
Give me that. Oh, he caught. Wow. Oh, he fumbled the ball. Let's get it.
Fumble near midfield.
Whoa, what a play right there.
And they take possession to
Wow.
midfield at the 38-yard line.
I thought I had to pick. He picked the ball up. Look at this.
Someone has a turnover, but if there's ever
Thought I had to pick. He catches it. Boom.
Yeah, right now, you know
Keanu O'Neal with the hit.
season, he's going to be ready to go. And
Wow.
remember,
What a hell of a
I don't
play.
wanna
Look
do
at
when
this.
It comes time for the games to count.
Matt Ryan and the offense
Yo, we'll
back
take it.
onto the field.
I'm not
They've
complaining.
Sort of epitomized balance. I mean, he's thrown the ball pretty well. They've run the ball well. Got to be pretty happy over on that sideline.
Takes a lot of pressure off, doesn't it? As much as those guys back there want to throw the ball around and be the focal point, when you're able to run it well and hold the defense.
Oh, I tried to
from
do a
the
truck,
pass
but
rush,
all right.
it allows you to throw it as well as we're seeing so far in this game.
Yeah, now they'll be looking to add to their lead here in the 2nd quarter.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Freeman. And they'll be inside.
Freeman got 17 rushes this game. I think I'm gonna take him out after the half.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps.
It's gonna be the last play of the half.
Many of the other backs in the league.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And I think that's going to be it for this half. I'm going to take Freeman out. He's done pretty good this game. Not better. The running game worked out very well.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest.
Really good.
Coming out on the field.
All right, this is third quarter. Most of the starters are still in, but I took Devontae Freeman out. It's a preseason game. He had 17 carries. I think that's more than enough for him right now. So I got Allison and Brian Hill. Those guys are going to be playing for the majority, pretty much the rest of the game.
We're going to see him when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments.
Allison's a bigger back, so obviously it took 3 more people to take him down.
At the 28. In on the stop, Mason Foster, who was 7th in the NFL in tackles a year ago. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu.
I don't like that animation. It should have been a full spin, but what it does, it sucks you right back into a hit, to a hit stick.
And a good quarterback.
That's just not good.
If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Allison with a 1-yard reception.
Pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now
good hit.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle.
Good hit.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle.
Julio
That's Jones.
sits down in the middle of the coverage and gets another catch.
Taken down there after getting 8 yards.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now the first carry for Brian
Oh,
Hill.
Brian Hill with the
barely able to muster a
hit
yard.
pretty
He
good.
hit
Got
the
1 yard on the
35.
play.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. On the carry, it's Olison.
Oh, broke one tackle.
He
He misses and he didn't get. He's short of the second one.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be
Not
left
too
looking
bad.
up at a 4th and 1.
Oh, this is a no man's land. I don't know what I want to do with this. 52-yard field goal. Oh, why not?
4th down, and out comes the Falcon kicker, Giorgio Tavecchio. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
Almost blocked and very short. Very short.
Get there. Not enough
I don't think I put enough power on that.
It's well short. And
Yeah, he was really short.
Right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50+ is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, you'd have thought he did better than that.
Expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it.
Not really sold on my kicker like that either, so
the athletic ability
I
of
may be
kickers
trying to look for another one down the
continues to get
road.
better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state,
we'll
and
see.
other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Now it's Smith, and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He was looking for Paul Richardson there.
Gets
And
nothing.
Second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight.
Got him with the check down. Not
And
bad,
he'll
not
be
bad.
brought down right
Got
at
3
the
out of the play.
35-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to have a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back to throw, Smith.
Claiborne with the sack.
Here as he's taken down. Adrian Claiborne drops it for a loss of 14
Good play. 4th and 21. We
yards,
get the
and
ball
it
back.
also brings
Great.
up 4th down. Can't have too many more drives.
All right,
left
after
to
a
last
3 and
up
out,
before you
after
punt
we
away.
stop them, they get the ball back. We're going to see what goes on with this here.
He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way.
Oh,
does that guy
Adrian
get on the
Peterson
field.
almost broke that, and he is hurt.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen,
Not like
some
Adrian
guys,
Peterson to
there
be
gotta
hurt.
casualties at times.
And they
We're
walk
trying
all
to win
over.
a game.
Wonder we'll finally get to see Darius Geis.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They give it here to Thompson. And
Good
he'll
hit.
get up to the
He gets the first, though.
43-yard
Thompson's
line.
been doing pretty good running the
6
ball.
yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
This is Thompson.
Give it to him again. He fumbles the ball, and the big guy has the ball. Wow.
And now time will be called.
Now
Here's the guy
Dotson's hurt.
injured Redskin down on the field.
A lot of guys getting hurt
Definitely
all of a
the
sudden.
last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
It's weird.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Here's Smith. That'll be caught right
Oh,
inside
my
the
goodness.
lead. Past the 20. And he takes this thing
That was just a
way
breakdown
down
of personnel
into
right there.
territory. A huge play there for Washington. And even 40 yards.
Wow.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Good run.
Is into
The draw play gets them a touchdown.
Washington touchdown.
And there they go.
7
They bring it
yards
in a
for
little
the
bit closer.
touchdown Run. And the Redskins have made this a one-score game.
Look like they're going to go for
I know
2.
we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence
This is
level of the
interesting.
guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen.
Yeah, they're gonna
maybe
make it a
the
field
smartest
goal
guys in
game.
Football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Ha! More problems with Madden. Yo, that is a serious problem with Madden. I think somebody on Twitter was talking about it like if they don't find nobody open, they'll just keep going backwards and backwards and backwards. They should just roll out of the pocket and throw it away. You know, this is funny because in Madden, previous Maddens, they will roll out of the pocket and throw it away. What is the reason for newer games having AI problems? Just bring the ones from the old game, bring the good logic back in, and bring it into the new game. I don't get it. Nevertheless, we're at my 5.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Ryan. He's just going to dump this one off to his
Now, Ortiz has been a pretty big asset in this game.
It's interesting because when I'm watching,
He's been a lot better than I thought he would. I mean, for a fullback, he's been doing very well. Devontae Freeman's back in the game. I think that's just based on depth chart related. I thought I took him out. Nevertheless, he gets the first. And he's hurt. That's not my fault. I took him out the game and it automatically put him back in.
Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason.
Hate stuff like that.
We'll be right back.
Hate stuff like that. More stupid stuff from Madden.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down.
Good play.
And when these two are clicking, Ryan and Jones, and we've seen multiple hookups here in this one, usually their offense is clicking, and that's why they're winning.
Yeah, they tend to follow what those two do. They set the tone for either a good day or maybe a tougher day. And right now,
I love the fact he falls forward.
Because those two are finding each other.
He does an excellent job. Hey, look, he has a broken collarbone. Devontae Freeman's not going to be able to play. Look at that. He's out. He's probably out for the season. Unbelievable.
He's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's
like I said, I might need to turn down the slider, but nevertheless, I mean, I got a pretty decent running back, so I'm good.
Now 2nd and 4.
It sucks though, but I'm good.
Ryan. The left side
I mean, Rogers Camardi, if you're going to give me that all game, I'm going to take it.
But he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
While sometimes it doesn't appear like much, the out route can be very dangerous when you throw it to a guy like Julio Jones. If you try and undercut it, it can turn into a big play. The reason he's able to get it so often is because his ability to push people deep, and they have to respect that.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done.
Landon
Down
Collins,
to the 15
nice shot.
from the 21. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he finds a man with a crossing route.
I had to throw a bullet right there, but it worked.
Down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Oh, he got straight through.
And he goes backward.
Man, he got straight through. Good defense.
Yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He came straight through the line.
With the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd and goal.
I knew one of them was going to catch it.
This is caught.
I threw it to Sanu. I knew one of them was going to catch it.
For a Falcon touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Sanu.
Sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me,
wasn't a bad drive outside of Devontae Freeman showing his head, deciding to come in the game to get hurt. Not bad. 35-23, 3rd quarter.
Good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
Because when they
all right,
that route
almost
really
the end of the
well,
3rd quarter.
Going upfield, then they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
They go play action here on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
Good tackle. End of the 3rd quarter's coming up.
They only got a yard out of that
about
last
12.
completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Hand off to Thompson.
Excellent play.
He's going to be stopped here for no
Trufant
gain.
with the tackle.
And that's
Okay.
going to take us to the end of the third quarter play. Back now in Atlanta. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. The Redskins on third.
Feel like the
down.
backups
They're
coming in the
50%,
fourth quarter
4
finally.
for 8. This is 3rd and 8. The first thrown out for the backup, Keenum.
And Miller with the interception. First play of the fourth quarter.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Miller with the pick, and there you go.
The Falcon defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
Man, that just goes to show. Look at those running animations. My God, it looks so robotic. I do not like the running animations of the game, but
Reinforced.
good play overall. You clearly see when the backups come in how bad things go. First play for the backup quarterback, throws a pick.
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
I don't have to worry about this
So the
kicking to
defense
Vecchio. This
creating
kicking is
some
not
points,
on
not
par.
only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone.
I think for the rest of the game, I'm probably just going to cheat some clock and run it kind of slow. There's no reason to continue to try to run up the score or whatever.
To go back to work here, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give
Okay,
him a
Miller
chance
with
to
the
go to
tackle.
the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Keenum. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it.
Okay.
And he'll be taken
stop
down,
pressing
but not
play
before he
receiver,
works
man.
it
I'm
past the 50.
going for the pick too
17
many times.
yards that time and a Washington first.
Carney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep.
I want to get Comiskey back in the game too.
DB's love
Let him
when
get
they
some
pump
more
the
reps.
brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said.
Riley with the SWAT. He'll play Riley.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game.
Oh, I read that perfectly, man.
They can sit back,
I just had my
keep
back
everything in
turned.
front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The reception
3rd and 3.
good for 7. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep them clock
Nice
running.
tackle by Riley.
Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
That one goes for 8 yards. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult.
I think on the next
if the
series, I'm
running
going to
back
get
has skills
Comiskey in the
like
game.
a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us
Sheffield
downfield?
with the tackle.
And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but
That was
good
tough.
yardage. And he's
Either
able
way
to
you
get it
could
to
have
the
went,
edge of the red
somebody would have
zone
been
at
open.
the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues.
Case
It's a
Keenum is
first
coming
down.
in and calm down a
One
little
thing you're
bit.
hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
8 yards.
Second
on the
and
pickup,
2.
And now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd down, it's Thompson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
This is somewhat what I expected with the second team in.
They were not fooling
Move the
around.
ball a little bit
They
more.
2nd and short, and they brought out that heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front.
Good
and
hit.
It turned into an easy
Okay,
first
we'll
down
pass it.
conversion. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
See if I can sneak a blitz in.
Spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
But credit the
Nope,
defense.
didn't work.
They'll take
It went
this
straight up the middle
into
for the
end
touchdown.
zone.
And
Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Now, he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but
30
he
to
needs help
42.
from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big takeaway.
all right, late in the 4th quarter, we're up by 12. We're just going to try to hold on to the ball and call it a game.
Now a 1st down carry.
Nothing really fancy for the rest of the, nothing really fancy for the rest of the preseason game.
I'm guessing you'd
I think at the end of the day, I think we did pretty good overall.
Yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
I didn't see nothing crazy going on in the game.
At this point, right?
Gonna choose some
Continue to
clock
possess
caller
the
today.
football, gain some yardage and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Good hit.
No room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Bottom
Got
line, they want to
35.
keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
I'll call a timeout. I didn't like that play.
Timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I didn't like that play at
The
all.
Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. Now Shaw. This is brought in by
Excellent.
Hardy.
Good. Hold on. Good way to hold on to the ball, Hardy.
Looking
Good play.
on this drive as they get the 1st down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Yeah, I'm gonna surprise he held on to the ball right there. Strowman was all on him.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Keep milking the clock.
Now the former Oregon man. This is Kenyon Barner. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So the solid run on 1st, and I would imagine no real hurry to run that 2nd down play.
No, it's all on your quarterback now. He's going to keep an eye on the play clock and bleed things down, and he's not going to let the ball be snapped until it's inside 3 seconds left on the play clock. Unless, of course, you're playing a video game, you're trying to run it up on your friend.
Nice touch. Cold-blooded, too. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Brian Hill.
Starting to feel a
Go.
little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill.
Good hit.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So
2nd
how do you
and
do
7.
that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd down, it's Hill.
Oh, I didn't think he was going to tackle me.
5 here as he'll take this down
But,
inside the 20-yard
whatever.
line.
3rd and 1.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
I'm going to continue to run this power O. It's pretty effective, and it's killing the clock.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down.
And that
to
should take us to the
16.
2-minute warning.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
Yeah, I'm just going to run
One
this
of the
down to the
differences
2-minute
in
warning.
this game, no doubt. Third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
There we go, 2-minute
2
warning.
minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
And
Sports.
that should pretty much, it's probably going to end up sealing the deal. Yeah, this should be it.
They need to reverse the trend.
Like
The
I
last two
said, we're
plays
just
have
going to
gone
kneel the ball
backwards. Now
and
it's 3rd and goal.
call it a day after that 2-minute warning. It was really easy after that. Run a couple plays,
Down to a knee
kneel the
one
ball a
more
couple
time, and
times.
that should just about do it.
And
Well, partner, it's just preseason.
that's
but
pretty much it,
always
man.
feels good to be
Another
in victory
good game.
formation, taking the knee for the
Pretty
W.
good
Yeah,
win.
I've often thought to myself when I watch
Kind of a
these
little high
preseason
scoring,
games,
but I kind of
some
expected
teams
that.
need the wins more than
You
others.
know, we
if you're
played a little
established and you're
more
used to winning,
aggressive
not
than
quite the
last,
same, but if you're
the
trying to
last
learn how
game.
to win,
Got some
it's important to get
touchdowns.
it done.
Outside
And
of
kneel
the
down at the
abysmal
end,
play that we did
even
against
better.
the Jets, this is almost a big difference from the other way we played.
It's one thing to
Total
win, it's
opposite,
another thing
honestly.
to win and put up the amount of points
So I
that
hope
they
you guys
did.
enjoyed this
Boy, were they
video. I hope
clicking
you
on
guys
offense.
enjoyed the
They
game.
can't help but feel great
Episode
about
5.
themselves, can they?
Episode
I
6
mean,
is
what
going
a
to come up. We're
game.
going to
Put
look
up
at some
that
other
number of
teams
points,
as
continue
far
to
as
feel
what
like
they're
they're
doing,
moving
the
the ball,
scores,
things are working and
some
clicking.
stats from other
They think
teams,
that they can bottle this
and
carry it
just
with
see how they're
them.
doing in
As an
preseason
offensive
as well,
coordinator, you
on
still
top
think you can
of
do
us
anything wrong.
actually
Whatever
continue
you
to
call, run,
improve.
pass, it's all gonna work.
That's called
Got
being
3
in the zone.
takeaways, 42 points,
So
passing
that'll do it
296,
for my
rushing
partner,
229.
Charles Davis, and the
Really
best
couldn't ask
darn
any
crew
more
in
than
the
that.
industry.
So we're going to
I'm
look at some
Brandon
stats
Gaudin.
from
This
this
has been a
game, from
presentation
individual
of
players,
the NFL
and call
on
it a day.
EA.
All right, what we have here is Matt Ryan. 20 of 24, 264, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. You had Alex Smith, 19 of 24, 217, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And you see what happens when the backups come in. Case Keenum, 53.7 rating, 6 of 8. He threw a pick, 6 of, not too bad. And Matt Schaub, once again, 3 of 3. We're going to look at some rushing. Devonta Freeman ended up getting hurt. Running for 145, nevertheless. He did very good, but he's going to be out for a while. Brian Hill, also, 3.6 yard per carry. Not the best, but not bad either. You also had Adrian Peterson and Thompson. These guys have been doing excellent against us. Not too bad between the two. Receiving, you got Julio Jones with the most catches with 7 catches, 108. You had Jordan Reed, 5 for 92. Sanu had a touchdown with 48 yards catching. Matthews also had a touchdown with 29 yards catching. And we look at the defense, Keanu Neal all over the place with 7 solo tackles, 3 assists. I don't think anybody else outside of, Jordan Miller came in, had an interception. DeMonte Casey also had an interception. Overall, pretty good. If you look at the Redskins defensive side of the ball, Monte Sweat, he's a pretty good player. I think he's going to be really good. 5 solo tackles, total 7 with the 2 assists. Roger Kamadi, he was there all over the field as well. And Glover Quinn. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, man, and we'll be back with more of this series. And I enjoy doing it. I know it's pretty lengthy, but hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the content anyway. So, see you guys next time. Peace.